Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we are back with another episode of Jagged Alliance 3. If you missed the last episode, or you want to be reminded of what is going on, then guys, we went into Sector I-2 and had a bit of a scruff there, and we came up here into the village or town, whatever, of Ernie, I don't know. I think they said Ernie, which, I mean, that's, I guess that's a name for a town. I don't know. It is in this game, at the very least. But we did learn a couple of valuable lessons. I definitely got really cocky with Blood, put him into a very stupid situation, and there was really no reason for it. I guess I was impatient. I was really feeling very confident in his abilities. I'm just kind of thinking back to the things that I was saying before that happened, and amused at my own hubris there. But, okay, guys. What we're going to do right now is actually quickly I don't know how quickly, quickly discuss. We're going to talk about what I want to do with our squad. And then what we're going to do is once we're in a position to, we're going to move to this H3 sector and take up this I3 sector and try to get these things taken care of. Okay. So that's kind of our plan for this episode. I'm hoping that we can do it. So let's go ahead and in here and talk about what we need to do, because we have a couple of notable things lacking from this group. One, we're missing completely leadership. Okay. My target hire for closing up that hole is going to be Raider. I think in retrospect, it would probably be a good idea to use the Empire to actually satisfy that need. He's down there at 40. That's not really doing a whole lot for us. I think that was a missed opportunity. So, I don't want to get into all of what I would potentially do there, because, we're here and we can't undo that as far as I am aware. So we do want to eventually have a slot on our team for Raider. And then we're going to need an actual medic, because we were seeing that it would take him a very long time to actually heal wounds, and time is extremely important in this game. From what I remember, you really need to make sure that you are you have the least amount of unnecessary downtime that you possibly can. It's very different in Jagged Alliance 2. You could really turtle if you wanted to. Once you secured a mine, if you had enough fundage, you could just train up a whole bunch of militia and do all that sort of thing. Not really the case in here. So the next need is a doctor. Now, Fox is a good doctor. I talked about that in the very first episode, even with that 69 medical. Nice. Even with that, she's pretty good. And then you've got MD, better at being a doctor, but not really notable for literally anything else. Could potentially be used to train militia a little bit faster, but his leadership's pretty poor. So honestly, I think that we're kind of not going to be grabbing a medic there. We got Thor here, who's 11,200 and has these stats, has a decent marksmanship and has pretty good stats here. 72 medical. That might be worth doing. I'm more inclined, and I talked about him briefly in the first episode. I'm more inclined to go for Dr. Q. He is a little bit cheaper, but he is really good in melee. And I think that could have some potential implications for our future team loadout, because the last thing that I want to say is lacking from our team here is someone who would fall into the designated marksman / sniper category. I was thinking about, based on what we've got here, we've got heavy weapons and auto weapons. I'm pretty sure that Blave here is destined to become a machine gunner. So I think that what we're going to end up doing with him, even though we could certainly move him into that role and he would do okay, but auto weapon, we wouldn't be making use of his abilities here. So if you add, right, 6 is our maximum size for a squad. If you add Dr. Q and Raider here, we're full up and we don't have anyone filling that role. So I think what would happen is Blood, we might actually, as much as I like Blood, we might actually lose him for a while until we start fielding another squad, and we might pick him back up at that point, because I think that he and Dr. Q would be overlapping in their roles a little bit. So that is what we're going to do right now, is just hire Dr. Q, because we literally cannot hire Raider. So let's go ahead and hire Dr. Q and get him coming.
Dr. Q Huang, speak.
Okay, we're going to hire him for 7 days, and then hopefully...
I wish to inform you that hiring Victoria Waters, who people call Vicky, will be most beneficial to our mutual endeavors. Now that we have reached this agreement, I must prepare to depart. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that Vicky hire would be bad. I mean, look at all this. She's got a lot of perks. She's level 4 already, which I have mixed feelings about that, because, sometimes I would prefer to level them up so we could choose the perks that they have. But she's quite good. She's quite good. I mean, she could easily fall into, I'm actually kind of surprised her dexterity is that low. She could easily fall into that marksman role if we wanted her to. So, I don't know, something to think about. And you have this. Loses condition. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Anyway. So that's what we're going to do. I just hired him, right? Yeah, we hired Dr. Q. He's going to be en route. So let's see. We want him to land in the village of Ernie here. Okay, so we've got that stuff taken care of. Now, let's kind of have a look at our situation. Blood, as far as I can tell, guys, the wounds are only, they only reduce your HP. They don't do anything like reduce your action points or anything like that. So we could move on here and use him in a little bit more of a support capacity. We were pretty much having him, lead the way. So we could kind of push on and just hope we don't get him killed. I did want to look at another thing here. So let's kind of look at modifying this. If we wanted to throw this thing on here, I think that would be really, really useful. And it's going to cost us 20 of our 43 parts. I think it's going to be worth it in this situation, guys. I think it's going to be worth it to get that suppressor so we can do some sneak attacks with this weapon. So let's go for it, and hopefully he succeeds, because if he doesn't, then we lose those 20 parts. Okay, modification successful, very nice. And we can't really improved iron sights, minor accuracy bonus for 10 would probably be worth doing. I'm not gonna lie, probably be worth doing, but what we probably want, do we have, well, looking at these is kind of a waste of time right now, isn't it? Because we can't do any of those even if we wanted to. So, oh man, I think that really degraded the quality of it too, wasn't it, in its 80s? I don't know. So we can stop here for a little while. Like, for instance, we could have Blood do a treat wounds for as long as it took to, let's have a look here. So we would have Steroid and Berry do repair some of these armors, basically. And that's going to take a day. I'm not going to bother repairing that. And I guess we could repair those just to do it. Repair those, have Blood work on taking care of himself, and then I want to check one other thing, so let's back out of that. Militia training. With him, that's going to take 2 days. So that would take as long as... I mean, we do want to do that because we were asked to train militia. So, I mean, the question is, do we just take the 2 days now? Maybe we do. Okay, let's start there. And then let's go to treat wounds. Let's confirm that. And then when Dr. Q gets here, he'll be able to help as well. Then we do our repair. And we could... Is it going to take less than 2 days for just him to do it? It is. So what we could do, we go start that, and then let's change this and add him. That takes a close to a day off, even though he's at 20. Man, that's actually kind of incredible. Okay, so I'm going to do that in this case. So that means hopefully when Dr. Q arrives, we should be good to go. So that's kind of an unfortunate setback, but all things considered, I think it was a lesson learned, and hopefully we can regroup here and push forward.
I am finished. If you need me, I'll be oiling my chest.
Nice. Inventory restock at I didn't even know that I knew they added it in a patch, guys. I knew that they added Bobby Ray's in a patch, but I didn't know that you could access it yet. So that's cool. Let's actually take a quick look at that. How do you get to it? Ah, Bobby Ray's. Here we go. Cool. Weapons. 20. Look at the damage on that. My gosh. I wonder if that's worth buying. Okay, let's have a look at our ammo. 50 BMG. I don't think we need that yet. It might be worth buying. Well, no, we're probably not going to get anything that does 5.56 for a while, I'm guessing. Ooh, I would definitely say that we should buy this at the very least, because the magazines, right, increase dexterity. That would be a good thing to use, probably on steroid. I'm kind of on this. I really would like to get steroid to a point where he actually can, do stuff. We'll buy the grenades. We'll put together a tentative shopping list. We may or may not do it because we're not exactly loaded and we have no source of income. So not exactly optimal. We would probably grab this because that covers arms and torso, and we are light on armor right now. So we would probably buy that, and we would probably buy that. We simply don't need another one of these right now because we don't have the ammo. So honestly, it looks like that, which would cost us $6,000. I don't know if that's wise. $6,000 plus whatever it costs to get it shipped.
Ship my pants? Right here? Ship my pants, you're kidding.
You can ship your pants right here.
You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I would say we could probably put it on 2-day, although that's only... Goodness. I don't know.
I just shipped my bed.
You know what? I'm going to do it. Okay, so we're going to ship it to the village. Okay. I might regret that. I'm going to regret that if we don't really get a move on and secure ourselves some income. So I'm hoping that we can get through these without taking much damage at all.
I'm done.
No, I do not want to train again because we almost have Dr. Q here, at which point we are going to skedaddle. Now, when I was editing the video, guys, really quick, let me go ahead. How do you get into Merc info? There we are. I noticed that I hadn't read this description completely. So unarmed attack that sends the target flying and inflicts collateral damage to nearby objects. That's cool. I want to see it. Accuracy is based on strength instead of dexterity. That's very good for him. Very, very good. And steroid is immune to negative effects from using combat stim. So I'm guessing that last one is just something passive. Because I don't know if you have to like activate that and then use a combat stim. I don't know. We'll find out. But that's good that he's going to be able to use those because he has very low action points. And I think that those generally give you more of that. So let's kind of see here. Okay, we finally made it. Okay. So we've got Dr. Q now. Do we want to leave blood or do we want to just go with him? Let's kind of take a quick peek here. Treat wounds, 14 hours. If I added Dr. Q here, that leaves it to 7 hours. You know what? We're not going to do that right now. We're just gonna move everyone, and hopefully that's not going to get blood killed. We're going to do it. Okay, let's go. I think actually let's quickly take a look at Dr. Q's inventory. Okay, so he's got a pistol. What I'm thinking we're going to do is actually swap that out because so here's the thing. As far as I know, you can't have a pistol and a knife in the same thing. That kind of sucks. But I want to be able to use his unarmed attack. That is his exploding palm. And, you can't do it if you've got something in both inventory slots. I found that out last time I played with him. So, yeah, we want it that way. So, let's see. Force move. Yes, we want blood to come with.
There are points of interest in this sector.
Thanks, Blave. Let's check. Actually, there's no one here? Okay. Oh, well, let's have a look. I kind of don't believe that, but, you never know, guys. Okay, well, we've got this over here. There is an MG42 machine gun in the bunker at the Rust. Is it H3? That's where we are, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's an MG42 in this bunker, apparently. Bastion and his family have a hideout in the Rust. Okay, so there's definitely going to be stuff here, guys. Let's go ahead and move nice and easy like. Okay, we've got Bastion's goon over here.
Understood.
I'm a little bit hesitant to go talk to him with all of his goons around him. Man, that would be a bad fight if we got into it like right there.
You got it.
But I mean, it wants us to go talk to him.
I should be working out. Yeah.
So do we do that? Let's go. Let's kind of set up. I'm gonna put Barry over here because he would be able to dump a bunch of grenades on them if they need to. If it comes down to it, and then we want all of our melee guys to get it.
Hey, bien, my friends from the beach. I was just talking about you, wasn't I?
C'est vrai.
And now you've come to meet my big family, eh?
Yes, big family, many mouths.
So true. Yeah, so true. But I'm sure our friends here are willing to help pay for our hospitality. After all, they saw little Miss Emma and her rich friend. I'm thinking they gave you money, no? You don't want to be selfish and let my poor family starve.
Hospitality does not fill stomachs. Your money. Now.
I feel like the first time I played this, Bastion wasn't here. I don't know if I killed him on the first one or not. Let's see. What hospitality? We'll pay. We don't have much. Hands up or die. I'm going to go with what hospitality?
That's right. I showed you hospitality by letting you visit my shack. Now you have to pay for accommodation, plus interest.
Wait, what shack?
It's actually just a lean-to. Not like I stash things there or something.
Huh? Stash? Hey, you've been holding out on us.
No, I would never.
He's been holding out on you. Yeah, let's see if we'll pay. No, we're not going to pay. Let's see if we can turn them against one another.
I thought so. I knew he's been stealing from us. Get him, boys.
Merde.
I've got 300 XP. Nice. Okay, so that was the scoundrel perk at work for us, guys. Cool. Okay, let's see if they had anything there. That's nice, guys. That would have actually been a nasty fight, like starting it in conversation with them.
Yes.
I'm mostly inclined, like if you see bad guys to, but what mortar cartridges? We're not gonna be able to use that for quite some time.
What?
Unless they're about to drop mortars on us, like
I see something here.
literally and figuratively. Let's definitely get these meds.
We will comply.
More herbs.
Let's go.
Hopefully, if there are mines over here, Barry spots them before everyone blows them up.
A wise plan.
We have enemy.
Whoa, okay. We've got a marauder there. Here's what I want to do. First of all, his agility is 94. Okay, their agility is 94. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and do a reconnaissance mission with... we got one over here, too. And over... oh, my goodness. Okay.
How can I assist?
I think what I want to do is actually get Barry kind of close over here to probably do some grenading. We've got some elevation over it. Cool. Can we actually get up there? No, I don't see a ladder, and it looks like the stairs are blocked. Possibly from up here. Let's go swing around. Let's swing around and see what we're dealing with over there. Steroid. I'm thinking, yeah, let's send you two over there. We're going to come in here.
Well groomed for battle. Oil up those muscles.
With you. I know we want to watch what we're doing over here because there might be some guys, you know, well, probably not there. We spawned right next to that, didn't we? So either there, up there, any number of things we want to be cognizant of. Ooh, more herbs and some salvage. Let's check that. Let's get that salvage. We're going to obviously do a cursory examination of the whole map when we, assuming we live through this. Okay. Gather the herbs. Well, I mean, there's a lot of herbs. I don't even know how many we've gathered so far, but...
Heading out.
Okay.
What?
Let's go over and check this sector.
This is...
Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can see, presumably... Okay, so we can't see that guy. But we do have pretty good visuals here. I definitely don't want Steroid to start it over here since he's by himself.
Be quiet now.
What I would optimally like to do would be...
I'll see them before they see me.
I honestly, guys, I don't love this one right now. I'm trying to think of a... Wait, I think a guy just poked his head over here. I wonder if we would be able to get him. Okay, no. Oh, man, we got even another one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I think that's probably all of them at this point. Because we can see... I think that we can see all of them. I wonder if Barry would be able to get that many in a grenade blast or shape charge, which would probably kill them. I don't know if that right there will blow up. Let's start thinking about the ones who are going to be most important to kill. Basically, the guys with the long guns, which are most of them. That guy, and I think that guy who just ducked back there is, and that guy here.
Be quiet now. All right. But I don't see how they won't spot my magnificent physique.
Let's check that out after we deal with this. This is going to be something else. We do have a suppressor on this, so it's possible that depending on where these guys are, well, no, this guy would definitely see it.
Still.
Might be able to drop this guy without that guy seeing. But
Try to become hard to see.
Let's see. What I do like about that is that you can throw the knife even with his main gun equipped there. That's actually really cool. Dr. Q can knock someone out. Let's kind of have a look at what we're dealing with here.
I will move silently.
Yes, move very silently. Just Just out of curiosity. So we can get, I don't know, once again, if that's going to blow up, we should probably try to get it in there. Dr. Q, let's get you guys as close as possible. Now, one of the things that I noticed about Dr. Q is he does have a perk. If we look at his thing here, he can make a free move after making a melee attack, which is pretty nice. Okay, so
They won't see me until it's too late.
Blood found some more herbs. This place is very rich in those types of resources. I don't like the fact that he's down in here, right? Because these guys are going to be able to get, you know, at least I don't know if that counts as elevation, but they would be able to get decent shots at him, and I don't super duper love that. Basically, I think we're going to want to do some serious nade spamming. Let's see. So if I could do something along these lines, I think if we go this far over, then he's likely to hit this rock. That's one thing that that kind of irritates me about this game is like, especially if you're doing like Overwatch with a machine gun, they will just sometimes mag dump into cover, like clearly cover that's right in front of them. So you do have to be very careful with how you set up your Overwatch if you want it to be effective. So he would get 2 attacks, hopefully 2 hits. If we did this and started the fight over here, then 2 guys who ran through that cone would hopefully get shot. He's got 85 in that situation. So hopefully that would work. Then I think that the next effective thing that we would be able to do would be trying to start it by Barry getting a grenade on these 2 guys and that other guy. That's going to be the most damage that we can inflict on one place. And I think that is... Do we want to just try to grenade him, or do we want to, like, really give him some damage? We could do something like that. Oh, that guy doesn't come far enough. Shoot. Hold on. Did he see someone? I think he's seeing...
The spirits hide from the opposition.
Okay, I don't think that he is seeing anything. So we would have to use a shape charge there if we want to get all 3 of those dudes. Then, let's see how close we can get Steroid without making this guy aware. Not very.
I will sneak up like a tree falling in the forest.
Oh, shoot.
Making myself invisible. Quiet and deadly as the plague.
Get back. Thank you. Pause.
Unnoticed.
Okay. There is a chance that we could get this guy, but I don't think... I mean, I think that either that guy would see him or this guy. I don't know how their view cones work. So I don't think that it's like that, you know, like a lot of stealth games where you can like track exactly where someone's looking, and if you can catch someone right outside of it, then you can take care of them. Okay. Steroid.
Quiet now. All right, but I don't see how they won't.
Okay.
My magnificent physique.
So here's what we've got going on here. I think, oh man, it would be great if this guy came over here and gave us that opportunity. I'm wondering. So theoretically, this guy is going to bust out in this direction when all of this goes down. And when this guy goes, Blave is going to shoot at him. And then hopefully this guy's going to run in this direction, get shot. And then Steroid. Wow, these guys might be a little bit too far away at that point. Unless they start taking cover behind some of this stuff. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's see. I think that what we want to do here is, how do we want to kick this off? I think we kick it off here, but are these guys in decent enough position? Because everyone's going to want to zoom in on Barry when he lets loose.
Making myself invisible. Sneaking up on this.
We're going to move up here. We're going to move up here. Although this guy's going to come and, well, we're going to see. Because I want to get these guys close enough to get in there and do some serious melee damage.
Quietly.
Okay, so I could throw this right now and do quite a bit of damage to those guys. Question is, should I? I think that's what we do. I think that's how we kick it off. Let's do it. They all live through that. That's not optimal. That sucks too. Okay. Barry. You really don't have a super great position here. You cannot throw another grenade. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take cover with him because I don't want him to take a ridiculous amount of damage. We're going in with blood. Actually, we're going to go in with him. We're going to do this, and then we should get a free move afterwards, so let's see.
Acknowledged. Death claims unknown.
Okay, so we got one guy killed. And then look at that. Yeah, that movement, man, that's phenomenal. Okay, so let's go ahead and move somewhere. If these guys get all clustered up, then we should be able to do some good stuff. I'm wondering if I should like Overwatch with Steroid right here. My concern, I think I have to. He might end up just tanking some stuff. Okay, we're just going to shoot at anyone who is right here. He should be able to do pretty good with that. Now, can I make him shoot? I don't think so. See, that takes 7 to 12, and that's everything he's got. So he would have to do that, and all he's going to do is be able to shoot. Well, presumably he'd be able to shoot both of them once, but this guy will come over here and mag dump on him. So that is really kind of unfortunate. The alternative that we have is to try to get an actual, like,
I will fall on them like a tree in the fall.
burst on his head, and that might do it. Because, I mean, the thing is, we're going to take a whole bunch of damage if he doesn't manage to take this guy out. Unless we do that, which is going to inflict inaccurate.
Notice my magnificent physique, but it will be too late.
Groin inflicts suppressed. What does that do? Oh, hold on. Groin inflicts suppressed. It's not letting me see what that does. And legs inflict slow. I'm not super concerned about that. So I think that is lower hit chance and massive damage. I don't know. I'm going to try to burst him in the head. I mean, we're pretty close, and he's got high accuracy. That did not do much damage. Steroid's going to take a massive hit. And I don't love that situation. We've got, these guys are almost dead. Throw flying daggers. What is that going to do? He's going to throw here, and that's... Does that leave him with one, or does that take one? I'm a little confused because I don't know how this works. So hold on a second. If he just moves, flying daggers. I'm thinking that we're going to be still have some action points. I'm going to try it. You never know until you do it, right? Okay, we have 12 action points left, so that's actually really, really nice.
Blood's gonna draw something.
We're gonna throw one at this guy. He's wounded. I feel like we're gonna be able to hit him.
This scuzzball's going down.
Whoa, no, that was not what I wanted to do. Crap, I wanted to throw a knife at him.
Venom shall fall for every one of us.
Okay.
Scuzzball removed.
Now, the problem is he's hurting for a squirtin'.
Yes?
Let's see. Dr. Q, I'm going to move you right here, and you're going to do that.
Find it is most difficult.
Wasn't a very good ambush, but guys, there's like a million of them. Oh, he's running away. He's going after him. That actually is really, really, really good. That's really good. Oh, that's really good too.
As I would have done.
That was really lucky. That could have been a lot worse.
The opposition.
That could have been a whole lot worse. Okay, I think that, well, I mean, obviously we've got this pretty locked down here.
I should be working.
Let's...
This will be pie.
Do we want to do single shot? And wait, no, single shot is going to take 5. We could do another one at this guy's head, or with one shot,
This one will fall.
or we can do a burst. Let's just do a burst to his torso. Man, okay, he's not very good with that, is he? Well, we definitely want to take this guy out.
Target locked.
That's kind of unfortunate. Where did all of our action points? Oh, he's suppressed. I think that severely wounded. Hopefully this kills him.
This is what happens when you are not
That
fully pumped.
sucks.
Hello.
Okay. We have this guy here. Could throw a thing at him, but he doesn't have any cover at all, does he?
Position to shoot.
Okay, let's deal with this guy first.
Yes?
Can we get up behind him? I could get over to this guy and very likely kill him. The problem would be if he doesn't. That would be a bit of a problem. Let's throw a knife at this guy, because I think that that's going to do some serious work for us. Get that guy out of commission. And what is going on? Does it really take that many action points to get over here? If we do this, we can do a flying daggers on this guy. Do we want to do that? Let's have Barry look at this situation first.
I have good odds of hitting enemy.
Yeah, he's standing though. I didn't actually know he was. Is he? I thought I had him crouch, or maybe I had him do that. I think I did have him do that. So I guess they just resumed their
Enemy
previous stance.
visibility.
Let's see. Decreased movement range, harder to hit. It doesn't say that you get a damage or an accuracy bonus. So I'm just going to take a shot here, and then hopefully we can do a free move and do a... Actually, yeah, let's just do that crouch. Let's do that crouch first. Okay. That one's dead. Now, it looks like we got 2 turns until their reinforcements. I'm assuming the reinforcements are coming out of here. Just my guess. So it would be optimal if we, did our stuff first. Everyone else is kind of out of commission here. What I want to do, let's get blood up here. And then we will, if we have enough action points, we'll do this. No, can't. So the question is, do we move Dr. Q in and take that fairly risky attack, and then we should be able to move. We should get a free move, which I think will probably give us just enough to get behind this, maybe. Certainly not. Yeah, that's not very smart. I'm going to go in here.
A wise plan.
And can we throw? No, we can't throw a knife. Okay. So yeah, that's it. I mean, that's all we can do. So now we're going to just take, I'm assuming that guy's going to unload on us. Man, that's a good one. That guy is getting it done.
There are many enemies.
Okay, steroid. We got it. Okay. I think that burst is just not a good idea for steroid.
Still, damn you!
I think it's not a good idea. Oh, we could. Well, no, we don't have enough ammo to mag dump. We're gonna have to start using his pistol for these closer encounters here.
Ready to shoot.
Gosh, this sucks.
Hostile taking.
Thank you.
Blood here.
Okay, blood. Let's see if this works how I want it to. Okay, yeah, that worked. Okay, conflict resolved. So I guess the reinforcements do not come if you finish it before then, or are they about to pop out?
We need to be careful at position before acting.
That could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. But we did take 2 wounds. Blood went up a wound, and so did Blave. Steroid, that gun is not very useful for him. He can actually shoot twice with that, so I think we're going to give that AK to somebody else.
Certainly.
We definitely need to do something about his action pointage. Let's unload this thing and scrap it. We don't need another high power right now. You have, look at all this stuff over here. Let's see.
More walking.
Now the underground sectors, guys, I mentioned it briefly in the first episode,
Wish I had a chopper.
but I mean they're rough because I mean you really have to come at them from basically one angle. They fought bravely. There's a chance to find something useful in the mound, but is it the right thing to do? Probably not. Probably not. What all do we got here? Lewis. I wonder if any of these are Antoine Gaspard. These are probably like devs or something. Gunther. Rudolph. Hans. Heinz. Friedrich. And, whoa, wisdom check. What? Okay, hold on a second. Who's got 87 wisdom? Barry's got 91. We're sending Barry over to make a wisdom check on this thing.
Moving toward destination. This spring thing is not named.
Okay, loot.
Something of
Oh, nice. Ooh, 5 grenades. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. And we did end up using one of our precious shape charges, and it did not even kill those guys. Guys, I'm not super pumped about that. I got to be perfectly frank. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. As I mentioned before, the explosives, the explosive skill being at 92, like I said, he can disarm everything. So I think that we might actually save that and give it to someone else. you know, maybe someone who is like got like 70 or 80 explosive, we can try to get them up to a place where we're more comfortable doing like all sorts of stuff with them. Okay, those two guys we need to loot. We need to loot whatever this is. Got a couple more flares. Those could potentially be worth something down there. Let's get Dr. Q to come over here and medic him, because we're going to want some HP, because we're going to go straight down here.
Ready for a fight.
Let's go ahead and do that with you as well.
Appreciate it.
And do it with Barry. Now, I'm pretty sure that since Barry does not have a wound, he can get fully recovered here. Yeah, nice. Nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and check out these guys. And then we've got some more. Ooh, okay. Nice thing about that, let's go ahead and unload that and scrap it. And then we will take this. And I think at this point, let's see, Blood has not really been using that suppressor. So we've got the high power there. So I think that that's a decent loadout for Blood right now. Dr. Q. Who gets our other one? Because Steroid was proving that that was not a good weapon for him. Possibly we give that to Blave and we swap the suppressed rifle to Steroid, but I don't know. I don't know. No, he needs to have a hand free to be able to punch. Okay. Oh, we've got something over here to hack.
Come on.
Check this area out. Go gather those meds. And then there were some meds back there. Let's go get those too. And I think we basically picked up everything that we can, because we already went over there and back through there and up there. And this area over here, actually, let's go all the way into that corner, see if there are more meds. We might not need any more meds, guys, but, you know, we might need some more meds. Okay. So, what we're going to do here is descend down into the abyss here. Now, the problem with this loadout for Dr. Q is it would actually be good for him to get some experience shooting at people if we ever want to use a gun. But the thing is, I just don't, I don't know. I'm thinking, I mean, maybe we won't. Maybe he'll be a designated meleesman for forever. But there are some maps where, or some situations where you're just not going to be able to get that close to people. So I don't know what to think about that. So right now we only have Blood with one of these. Yeah, let's, as much as it pains me, I mean, we could do this. Where was that other one? We could do that and then give that submachine gun to Barry potentially. It's got the same range, but then you get the, I don't know. I think that's probably honestly just a better gun for right now. I don't know about that, guys. I'm not super pumped. I really think, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, guys, but as much as I think Steroid is amusing, I think that if you're hiring him, you're pretty much hiring him for the memes. All right, we're going in here, if it's going to let me. Go underground. Yes, please. Go underground and try not to die. The most difficult part of any operation is not dying. Enemies in darkness are harder to notice. Ranged attacks against them suffer a low visibility penalty, except at point-blank range. Okay. So, let's just get up in here. I don't want to start back here because, you know, the further back in here, the more trapped you are. It's because we can already see there's a guy there and a guy there. So, we want definitely Blood and Dr. Q all the way towards the front. Steroid, I want you up there. Barry, sure, that's fine. So let's deploy. Oh, can we?
I have an idea that will only seem wise in retrospect. Trust me.
Dr. Q should make a kill and never suffer damage in the conflict. He's like, yeah, that seems wise. I mean, yeah, I like the idea. I like where your head's at. Dr. Q. I don't know if these guys, they say it's unaware, so we're going to go ahead and try to hide. And it's not going to let us. Yeah, it's not letting us hide. You cannot sneak at this time. Okay, so I guess we're just going to freaking,
What is up, man?
let's see. I'm going to move. I'm just going to move everyone up, and then we're going to try to attack these guys. Before, like, I'm going to move everyone up here, and then I'm going to try to get an attack off on maybe the guy behind there. Is that door closed? That door is closed. So I think what we're going to do is just sprint everyone up here and see if we can surprise them somewhat. Because we can't really maneuver that well. So let's do it. Okay.
Ready. I don't have a good shot.
All right. What's our situation is that we are about to get spotted. I'm thinking, what's the best way? So this guy's a goon, this guy's a marauder, this guy's going to take more damage. I don't know. I'm going to try to open that door with Dr. Q so he can go in there and kill that guy. And then if we get up here, no, they definitely see us.
Begin our work.
I think that we still get,
What is your
yeah, we still get the first attack. Let's see, melee strike, just kill this fool. Oh, man. Not cool. Okay, now we're just going to stab him in the torso here. I think that's going to take care of him.
Now you're cooking with oil.
And then you.
This guzzball's going down.
Okay, we need to get a little bit closer in order to do that. So I want to charge that one, that ability back up. So optimally, he gets the kill. But if he doesn't, that's fine too.
It's gonna draw some blood.
Throw knife. Neck. This is silly. Okay. Oh, no, not that. Throw knife. Let's just do 2 to the torso if we need to. Okay, he's toast. Hey, we established the control over it already. Okay.
Certainly.
I figured there'd be a ton of dudes down there.
Yeah.
Well, hold on a second. Okay, yeah, there must be. Listen to that. There's guys walking all over the place. I wonder why it gave us control of it. I think that might be some sort of a glitch. A buggy glitch type situation. Okay, so we definitely want to keep... Oh, nice. Another locksmith kit. We want to keep Dr. Q out of it as much as possible. Let's go ahead here.
hard to see?
Okay.
And blood.
No problem.
I definitely don't want anyone to get shot anymore, so let's...
Wish I had it. You must be well groomed for battle. Oil up those muscles.
Yeah, there's... Whoa!
They won't see me until it's too late.
Freaking guy right there.
Ready.
Let's see if we can shoot him in the head.
Found a hostile. Aiming. Going undercover.
Yeah, that did the job. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's reload that thing. Okay, fully loaded. I wonder... what the odds of us hitting this shot are.
Unaware target locked.
See, we got 3 minuses. We got in the dark, headshot, and range. Oh, shoot.
Dr. Q here.
Oh, okay. They spotted that. That's what. Okay. So we're still actually hidden. So what we want, how many action points is it going to take for us to move? Okay, that's a free move. I don't know if you get a free move after you've done something, you know, as it were. I am a little concerned that there might be even more guys. So, because I would say I'm going to take that shot with Blave and then have Blood just run down there and destroy that guy's universe. But I'm concerned that there's more guys. Let's see.
I should be working out.
We can get the sneak it. I don't know if you get the free move after you've shot. That's my only concern here.
Yes?
But this is not a bad shot. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so for future reference, you do not get that. You do not get that. Okay, so what we want to do here, this is just a goon. So I'm thinking, throw knife, no. So we've got to, I think we've got to take the shot, because notice this, if you do this, he's just going to be standing there, and that guy could shoot at him from right there, which we don't want. So we're just going to actually take a shot.
Surprise treat for this scuzzball.
We're going to go for this. I don't think that Blood has, that Blood would make that other shot. So, yeah, that was pretty good. I'm going to move him, and I'm going to swing Barry up here and try to take that shot as well. I actually should have unsneaked there, shouldn't I?
Odds of killing enemy without detection.
Our focused minds will win us.
Well done. Okay, we do definitely have another guy. So hopefully he's not close enough to just run around here and destroy us. I'm gonna get Dr. Q a little bit closer and then watch someone come around here and just pop him. Probably going to happen. Oh yeah, that guy. Whoa, that guy's coming right up into it. Hopefully he does not have enough action points to shoot there. Honestly, tempted to just shoot this guy in the head.
Mind and body are one. Nothing.
There's more. There are more bad guys. Oh man, and they're right there.
What?
Okay, fortunately that did not cost us.
Still undetected. Enemy does not see me, but I have good chance to kill.
Nice. Okay, now I think we did it.
More enemy exist in region.
Never mind.
Certainly.
How many guys they got down here? I mean, fortunately, they're just kind of going into the meat grinder here. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Did we kill 5 guys down here? Holy crap. That worked out really well.
Yes. Approach will go unnoticed.
I'm gonna try to get some intel here.
Sneaking up on this scuzzball.
Hoping Blood doesn't get wrecked.
They won't see me until it's too late.
Guys, honestly, when I played before, I didn't remember there being like this many friggin' guys everywhere.
Quiet and deadly as the plague.
And we got a Marauder over there. If he's alone, I might just see if I can sneak Dr. Q up behind. Let's get Blave into a position here where he can provide a little bit of overwatch. I don't want to do what I did last time and get Blood into a horrible situation.
Gonna do this quiet and clean. Something worth checking out here.
Actually, he needs to do that if he wants to melee. So let's get.
Approach will go unnoticed.
Yeah, that guy's
ready.
Moving. That guy's by himself.
Okay.
Get over here.
I should be working out.
Steroid.
Be quiet now.
Moving quietly.
I think that they in Jagged Alliance 2, this guy would definitely have been aware and would have come after us. So I think that they have decreased
Spirits hide me from the opposition.
their noise detection vicinity at least.
Moving quietly.
Okay.
Yes?
Well,
I am but a dream in a slumber.
might open it up with Blave, or I might just kind of run in there and start it that way. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's move Barry up here.
Fall on them like a tree in the forest.
Yeah, I'm gonna move Barry up here to move into this position. Steroid's gonna move into this position. Then I'm just gonna rush him with Blood and Dr. Q, and they'll take care of business.
But I don't see how they won't spot my magnificent physique.
My approach will go unnoticed.
How can I assist?
Okay,
What is your wish?
charge.
Deadly as the plague. Quiet and deadly as the
Throw a knife at the dude's neck. And miss. Obviously miss. I mean, come on. Why wouldn't you? Okay, let's make sure. Yeah, we're going after his neck. Wham! So, it looks like you do get that kind of surprise round after you surprise them, then you can attack them, and then they can relocate, which does kind of suck in this particular context because our support guys are, they can't see him. But between Dr. Q
A wise
and him, so actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to save Dr. Q here because worst case scenario, I can swap to either weapon and do the exploding palm on him, knocking him out, and then of course we win at that point. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go over here. We're going to get up. We're going to go over here and we are going to melee this guy. Man, it seems like our action points are not happening the way that I want them to. But we're going to go after his torso. We should be able to get it. 26. He's severely wounded.
I await your command.
So the question is, do I take 3 shots at his torso here, or do I give him the exploding palm? Might be an exploding palm type scenario. Okay, I want this to land for sure. So we're giving him the exploding palm to the torso. Unconscious. And then we just beat him to death. Yeah, he's the real deal, guys. Okay, and that should have actually recharged his exploding palm because he killed the guy. So that's pretty nice. That's like I said, guys, that's a really nice ability.
Yes?
Okay, let's check this out. What is this? Wisdom check successful. The papers on the desk contain an elaborate minefield map labeled Emerald Coast. There are a lot of crossed out circles, arrows, huge exclamation marks, and a few words in red ink. The crazy bitch keeps moving and replacing the GD mines. Ooh, there's that machine gun. Very nice. Quest complete. Who wants to carry this thing? We'll have Steroid carry it because he's jacked. Got to keep him on his toes.
Dr. Q here.
Let's see. What else do we have down here? Okay, we've got the MP40. 20 range, 3 to 7. How does that compare to our Uzi? 3 by 8. This has a decreased bonus from aiming. That does as well. Honestly, this is a better weapon than this, isn't it? I mean, it would stand to reason at least a bit, considering MP40's World War II era, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the Uzi came out in the 70s. What do I know? Probably nothing. Okay, so let's go here. I think we're going to get rid of this high power, so let's unload that. I don't know if, actually, we should test that. Ooh, nice. Steel pipe. That is going to be used for making mods. I kind of wish that the mod supplies went into
Yes?
your squad supplies and you don't have to carry them individually. Okay, we're definitely not keeping 2 of these. We're gonna, well, 20 range. I wish it told you what the individual bullet was. I mean, I realize a burst is 3 times 7. Okay, but they lower the burst for, or they lower the damage for each thing. So I'm kind of wondering what the single shot damage is on that. And we did get some more 7.62 NATO, which is nice because we were actually, oh, never mind, we've got 38 match. That actually might be worth loading up into this rifle, so we know that we're making some hits because we were missing some out there. So let's actually unload that and reload with the match, which is going to give us a bonus from aiming. I'm going to go ahead and you do get that run and gun ability. I don't know. Let's see it. I haven't done nearly as much experimentation with the submachine guns as I probably should have. We still are on the hunt for a shotgun for Barry. That would be nice to get.
Look at that.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Holy crap, there's a freaking guy still in there. Good heavens.
Time to disappear.
Okay, how many guys were down here? Just okay. We had a dude down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9. I'm kind of betting there's a guy standing right there too.
Be quiet now!
Holy crap, that scared the heck out of me.
Going. Still undetected. I will move.
I like that there. I mean, he just doesn't even detect us at this point. That's crazy. That's craziness. Look at all that loot that he's guarding. I mean, I think that we're gonna, Operation rush him with a bunch of dudes with knives and,
See me until it's too late.
kill him. That's what I'm saying. I really want to get in there for that smash. I'm gonna rush in there with all these dudes. Oh, there are two. Holy crap. Okay. Now I really don't like this. We could exploding palm one of them, take him out of the conflict, and that might be the way to go. And then have everyone else gank the other dude.
My approach will go unnoticed.
They're both goons. Yeah, I think that's the path of least resistance here. Okay. Can you really not see that guy? Will he see you? Will he spot you if you move up here? Okay.
My approach will go unnoticed. I am but a dream in a slumbering world.
Where'd Steroid go?
Be quiet now! I will sneak up like a tree falling in the forest.
Okay.
May the spirits hide me from the opposition.
Let's start moving these guys here, and let's start moving him
It's a shame they will not
here,
be able to watch.
and then I'm gonna take.
What?
I'm gonna try that.
They found us.
Sadly, you can't queue up multiple attacks. You can only do one. And I mean, you could, of course. Okay, you could, of course.
Doctor,
I think I'm gonna do an exploding palm on this guy.
What is up, man?
Maybe I'll throw some knives at him first. Let's move a little bit closer and throw a knife at him. And we threw 2 knives. Nice. Very cool. That's a really nice ability, guys. That's a really nice ability. Okay, so now Steroid and Barry, I want you to take a look at all of these things, see if they're trapped.
I will do.
Okay, cool.
See what the Lord
Let's start looting. And shotgun. Nice. Asking you shall receive. Okay, so we're taking that off. And we're doing that. So you have the ability to use both. I'm a little sad about... Man, 8 range. That does kind of suck, doesn't it? But you do want to get Barry kind of close anyway, because he can... I mean, he gets that free move after he uses that, and you want to be able to throw grenades at enemies when you need to. Wait, did I not pick everything up? Oh, okay. Loot. Oh, we got another one of these. Not in good shape. Not in good shape. We'll see about repairing that at some point. And a bunch of this NATO ammo. So, you know, we honestly, let's have a look here. Let's have a look. We've got 110 rounds, so we actually could fill this gun up, but you got to understand that 100 rounds would be gone super quick, and then we wouldn't have any ammo to shoot out of our rifles. So I think keeping this and using it right now is not the best way to go. That being said, I think that we did finish. We pillaged everything, right?
Yeah, okay. I should be working.
I want to get. I want Steroid to run down here because we had Dr. Q do some stuff, but we also want to make sure that you move your mechanic around stuff to see if anything needs to get hacked.
Yeah.
We will comply.
But yeah, okay. So we took this sector out. Nice. And I don't think we took any attrition, so that's good. Hashtag am happy about that. I am happy about that. So
Copy that.
what we had said from the outset.
Emma Lafontaine.
Whoa.
If you are listening to this, your father is a fool and so are you. You think you can stop the Legion with a bunch of mercenaires? Think again. And you mercenary dogs, you have defied the Legion and attacked my village. For this insult, you will pay with your life. Pierre over.
Pierre can eat one. Okay, so at the very beginning of the episode, I said my goal was to move here and here, but I think all this situation being the case, I think we are actually going to break here because I'm looking over at the time that I have already recorded this episode, and it's getting pretty lengthy. So I think that we better back off. What is the second thing here? Bastion's goons won't be helping their Legion's friend. That's nice. A stash of weapons and ammo won't be making its way to Fort LeBleu. Oh, was that what we did here? Okay. DD at the Emerald Coast is supplying the Legion with explosives. Okay, we definitely want to take care of that. That's the Emerald Coast down there. Right? Why doesn't it say that? Okay, yeah, right, there we go. Emerald Coast. Then there was the rust. Okay. So I think that what we're going to do is we're going to take a break here, and I guess what we'll do is we'll move down here and take that sector out at the beginning of the next episode, although I'm wondering if that taunt that just came from him means he's about to send a squad to Ernie, which would kind of suck because if we were over here and they sent one, they would get there first, unless we intercepted it and attacked it here, which I don't optimally want to do, because if we set it up here, I mean, if we go back to Ernie and we attack that squad there, then we will get the benefit of that machine gun because they will set it up for us, I think, if we turn it in. So anyway, guys, that is where we're going to go. The other thing we're going to do is, well, actually, we don't even really have enough money to consider it right now because we're going to probably have to hire our guys piecemeal, like for a couple of days. And we're going to need this money to do it. So even if Raider comes back in the next day or two, we're not going to hire him until we get, some more money coming in. But he is going to be the next hire. And then we might let Blood's contract expire, as much as I like him, and hire a marksman.
Let's look at that.
Steroid just gained a freaking wisdom. Whoa. Oh, up there. Okay, well, yeah, we're definitely going to do that, guys. We do need we do need all the parts we can get. Man, that's a nice little closing bonus, an extra wisdom, and some salvageable parts.
I go.
I'm happy about that. I mean, every single part, guys. I mean, they're so useful. You can make ammo, you can make explosives, you repair your equipment, and then of course you make the mods. That's another thing that, well, okay, well, I won't get into it right now. At some point, I'm probably going to keep going on ad nauseum about some of the systems that I, really like, and some of them that I'm not a huge fan of. But overall, guys, I really do enjoy the game a lot. I hope I'm not being too negative about it. I think that we are learning something. We are learning how some of our abilities work. That part down in the bunker there, where we found out that you don't get your free move after you attack. That was really important. So the free move is just kind of an initial thing you can do. Or in the case of Dr. Q, if he makes a melee attack, he gets his free move. He gets another free move, which is going to be really, really nice, particularly later when he's got a more powerful weapon. As I'm really liking him. Really liking Blood too, guys. Our squad pretty good. Although Steroid, we're definitely going to have to figure out how to use him. He just doesn't have the action points to get the job done. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, and we are going to be picking up right here next time.